180.
They'll run with a former Tar Heel, T.J. Logan. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Check 26, check 26.
Throwing here, Trubisky. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. First down for the Bears, a gain of 15. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Check 13, check 13.
This is Logan. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
From midfield now, here's Trubisky. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 33.
And the Bears first down.
180. Don't let it free. Play attack deep. Don't let it free, defense. 0-0, Mike free.
On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. Pressure comes, and Trubisky goes down. Trey Flowers, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
It's second down.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Now Trubisky to throw. Going deep this time into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
Got it. Check Mike 57, Mike 57. 22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber. Check 24, check. Go.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And this is incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
Ready, set.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Trickstone, travel.
2nd and 10. Flush to pressure, gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line.
All right, partner, I'm going to be Captain Obvious right here. Not the start you're looking for offensively, right? Incomplete pass, followed by a sack.
And when he went down, it looked like that right ankle got turned, but thankfully he popped up okay, and they breathed a sigh of relief on that sideline. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Hey, Haywood. Alert 3, alert 3. Alert 3.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line. Eddie Goldman with a sack. Here comes the Lions punter now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. He'll take it at the 42. Good coverage there. An even 50-yard punt leads to a return of 5. And the Bears take over. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number 1 goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number 2 goal is win your division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round. Looking to throw again on second down. Trubisky throwing left side here, and it's complete. 7 yards there and a first down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number 1, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop you, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
A good pickup there, 21 yards. Trubisky now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's first and 10. From the red zone now, here's Trubisky on first down. Over the middle, complete. It's Logan. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So not quite a first and goal just yet as they come up now second and inches. On the carry, it's Logan. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's third down. Good opening quarter for him. Remember, he had the sack earlier. Now a tackle for loss, another tackle for loss.
He's really making it tough on the play caller, though, isn't he? Because it's one thing to try and adjust when a guy's disrupting your running game. But when he's messing up your passing game as well, they may have to devote at least a second guy to him to try and keep him away from their plays.
Now it's Trubisky. And that is caught. But the bank judge right there to say incomplete. Detroit was up for the challenge through the air. They force a 4th down. Here's Michael Badgley ready for the field goal try. Badgley's kick is good. And it's 3-0. The Bears hit the scoreboard first. So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points. Able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Let's go.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of the game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Hey, check 24. Watch 24. Check 3. Shift.
They will run with Grant. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 7 yards there and a first down. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
With the score, Bears 3, Lions nothing.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Under 10, blue draw quarter. Let's go.
Here's Grant. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Come on, baby. Come on, let's go.
Now back to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Khalil Mack has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game.
Hey, echo. We got this. Now.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Going up top for Kupp. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They've shown very little offensively to this point. Well, neither team has, really. And they come up here now, 1st down. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
From the 24, Trubisky. He's got his man. It's Andrews. A pickup of 24, and that's where the play began, the 24-yard line.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Here's a quick hitch route, and the throw complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. They run with Logan. And some room to maneuver. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 23 yards the pickup there.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another 1st down with that run.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
He's checking.
They'll run it here with Logan. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Here's Trubisky to throw. And Miller will pull this one in. He's got it for the Bears touchdown. Anthony Miller, his 9th touchdown of the season as the Bears push further out in front. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum?
So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. 2nd and 14. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. 15 yards for the Lions there on a 1st down. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they've targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it?
Not
because
at all.
Those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a 1st down.
Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this 1st down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Let's get that ball, Let's get that ball right here. Hey, Delta.
57's the mic. 57's the mic.
Here's 2nd and 8. That's to his running back, Kerryon Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 1st down Lions on a pickup of 13. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's
I am.
miles away and smiling.
And happy. I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
He's coming. We got double up. Shoot. Kill.
On 2nd down, it's Grant, and this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Mike 57.
Smooth.
Watch the boot.
Ready.
Looking to throw. Flushed out right. And he'll find Galladay. That's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 19. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. The Lions into the red zone for the first time. 1st and 10 at the 19. He'll drop to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The intended target, T.J. Hawkinson. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter, a lot of time to change things. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
80 weapon.
57's the mic.
They're going to look to throw. He'll get this one to Galladay. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. from 19 yards away, as they are now on the board here in the first half.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough, otherwise they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Trubisky. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down.
I know we just saw a nice throwing catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
Mike 180! Pick up the ball. Mike 3, Mike 3. Combo. Lock in. What we got?
0-0, Mike 3.
Watch the cover.
On first down, Trubisky. Eluding the pressure right. He completes this into the hands of Miller. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard.
Mike 3. Combo. Right here.
0-0, Mike 3.
Set the tone, defense.
Now Trubisky. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 22 yards there, a first down.
And the Bears first down.
Get up! 180! Mike 3! Coming this way. Here we go. Move. He's crashing. He's checking crack. Red, come. Mike 3. Come. Go. All day, dog.
0-0.
Now Trubisky on first down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Mike 3. Combo.
0-0, Mike 3.
Let's go, D. Let's go. Mike 3. Hey, alert. 65.
Now it's Trubisky. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. He was trying to find Anthony Miller there, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
0-0.
Trubisky will throw. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens.
Don't be mad. There's more coming. There's more coming.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. He made his first, this from 47 yards out. And this one is right down Broadway. And that will do it for this first half. So we're at halftime here in the annual Thanksgiving game in Detroit. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
General West. Check 9, check 9. Now.
Back to throw here. Escaping the pressure right. And this will be incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
You. 58, boys, 58, 58, Mike. Let's get the ball.
Hey, seam 6.
58's the Mike. 58's the Mike. Danny. 58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Throwing deep for Galladay. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
Well, we're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this punt sails over the sideline, and the spot, it looks to be right at the 25-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Hey, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. They run again with Logan. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. On first down, Logan. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Looking to throw, Trubisky on first down. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
What a catch, and one-handed, and I'm starting to lose my awe about the play, and maybe I shouldn't. How much of this is the player? How much of it is the glove?
Well, those gloves, they do have a little grip to them,
They
don't
get a
they?
little extra tackiness to them now, and I know the guys in the NFL, the competition committee, some other places, they're talking about examining those gloves to see if they're having too much of an effect on the game.
On second down now, it's Logan, and he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears. Offensive line right now really freeing up the rushing lanes on this drive.
And we have to give them props. They've earned them. But these big runs that we're seeing, they don't result without everyone else being involved as well. Blocking on the perimeter has to take place downfield too.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Trubisky. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. 18 yards on that one, and Chicago has the first. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. Used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
Quick throw here caught by Gabriel. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Now Trubisky to throw. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown reception as the Bears push further out in front. Now Trubisky will lead the Bears up to go for 2.
Here we go.
6-6, pull it high.
Kill. Check your hot read.
Alert.
Looking to throw again, Trubisky. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
Ready up.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Let's go. 60 outlaw. Recon, 132 fighter. Stay tripping.
They'll run on first down. Grant. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a first down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
What you got, Heavy? Give me some. Here we go.
Spud.
57. Defense wins championships, baby. 57's the mic. 57's the mic. Watch the slip.
They'll look to throw now on first down. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 11 yards there and a Lion first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
This quarterback now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. A first down carry here for Johnson. And he'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. 2nd and 3. That'll be caught by Cup. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 20-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Here we go. Protein spell 60 or.
Watch safety green. Watch safety green.
Ready, ready.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hawkinson. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Here's a 2nd and 7. His throw incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Kill. Turn up. Check. Shit.
Let's go.
Well, now they'll try the end around. And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Galladay's got it, and the Lions have a touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown as his guys are back within a single score. The extra point splits the uprights, and they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
I'm going. Hey, 18. Hey, Charlie.
I'm coming for you.
They'll throw on first down with Trubisky. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. We're on to the 4th here on Thanksgiving Day. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Mike 3. Combo. Drop deep.
Throwing here, Trubisky. He's got Burton here. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon. But with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
They go play action. Trubisky. Throw left side complete. That's Logan. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 7 yards there and a first down.
Not only did we just see back-to-back nice gains, but we're also seeing the confidence rise, not just for the guy who caught it, but the guy throwing it as well.
And these back-to-back catches here out of the backfield, that can set something up downfield in a later sequence, right?
A lot of the time, it starts to draw the defense closer to the line of scrimmage. So to your point, show this swing pass, show this check down. Maybe later on you heave one deep when you catch them close to the spot.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. The linebacker, C.J. Mosley, in on the stop.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the Lions' 32-yard line.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
I got it. Banjo. Alert, 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 alert. Banjo.
0-0, Mike Green.
Watch the screen.
Here's Trubisky to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Logan. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 16 yards is the pickup there and a first down for Chicago. Trubisky will come up here 1st and 10. And he's hit on all 5 of his pass attempts on this drive so far. From the red zone now, here's Trubisky on first down. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now a give, right side. Logan. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
It's just me and you. Hey, ball.
49, check 49, check 49.
Alert, 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 alert.
Hey, exit.
From the shotgun is Trubisky. It's complete. It's Miller. Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the 4th, a costly turnover. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
Hey, wahoo!
58, 58's Mike. He runs. 58's the Mike. 58's the Mike.
Check Mike.
58, right over there. Yeah.
Hey, high 7. Go.
2nd and 13. Fighting to stay upright. And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line. Blowing that play up, Roquan Smith as he gets the sack. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Watch the twist.
Back to throw now in his own end zone. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 25. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Vic Beasley, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Twist on travel.
You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there. Out.
On 2nd down, it's Logan. 1 yard officially on the pickup, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 11. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. Throwing now is Trubisky. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. T.J. Logan with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Bears use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point by Badgley up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Bravo.
Now back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
58, boys, 58, 58, Mike.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. He's going to let it fly. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. Tried to go for the big one there on 2nd down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Looking to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Looking to erase a 2-score deficit here in the 4th quarter. Going for some big plays.
Yeah, they certainly were. They just decided one shot, didn't they? Forget trying to move the ball downfield in small little increments. Let's go for the big one. But how about the defense playing situational football, looking at the scoreboard and realizing what can hurt us most? The deep shot. They played it well.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. On 1st down, Logan. And he'll be taken down at the 34. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Looky here, Trubisky wants to throw it. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down for the Bears.
Mike 3.
Hey, Zoo.
Mike 3, Mike 3. Combo.
On 1st down, Trubisky. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. A 22-yard touchdown grab as the Bears push further out in front. Extra point by Badgley up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
The Lions take over
Let's go.
first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Down.
The Detroit
60
offense
Pittsburgh.
ready to begin their drive.
Let's go.
They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares?"
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Cooper Kupp with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Lions are able to cut into this lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Their own 31-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. Little clock management 101.
A really nice gain of 25 yards.
180.
And the Bears
Go. Red, go. No. You. Red, go. Here we go. 50. Mike 50. Get your swerve on. Shoot. Word alert.
Oh, Trubisky going to throw. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So for Chicago, they just keep on rolling as they move to 9-2 with a win here. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week. Meanwhile, for the Lions, their luck may have run out as they fall to 4-7 now in the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.